Hey guys, it's Charlie. Um, this video, although it's probably only a few minutes long, has been absolutely the most difficult video out of the 200 whatever videos I've done. This has been the hardest one. This has been the start and stop so many times that it's making me ill video. Why am I telling y'all that? I have no idea because I'm frustrated. I'm probably not going to post this anyway. But here's the deal. Beck comes out over the weekend. Beck, the mighty Beck, the leader of the Tea Party. He is the leader of the Tea Party now, along with Sarah Palin. They own the Tea Party. That's their brand. They've branded it. They've monetized it. They've made it their very own. And he had a statement in D.C. of faith, hope, and charity. I know there was no political jargon being spun there, but the fact of the matter is the whole event was political from the word go. The whole event was designed to do one thing, and that is to take the honest, hard, caring American, the honest, hard-working, caring American who wants a better life for themselves and their family and their future, to take mine the heartstrings of these people like you would mine for silver or gold or dig for oil. You will use that emotion and you will bring them together and you will spew faith, hope, and charity, because those three things are beautiful traits that are in decent people around the world. Faith, hope, and charity, while you're being raped, while your nation's being ripped apart, while sovereignty is melting away, while borders are evaporating around the country and liberty is dying in the streets, and the profiteers are engaged in a never-ending, faceless, nameless war, and we're supposed to sit back with faith, hope, and charity because somebody's got it under control. It's nothing more than a relief valve. That's what we have going on in D.C., a relief valve. I'm going to get hate if this post, I'm going to get hate comments because so many people are sold out to this. And I get it. It's something to hang on to. It's something to look forward to. The fact of the matter is, Bill O'Reilly comes out last night and says he's not a charlatan. Fine, maybe he's not. But he's an entertainer. He's not a leader. He don't care about the political process. This isn't my opinion. This is his very words. Forbes magazine article attached with this video. He doesn't give a flying crap about the political process. He gives a flying crap about making money. These are his own words. And his words go on to say that he's in the entertainment business. He has an entertainment company. And he's doing a great job of it. But in the same token, as he's doing a great job of entertaining 500,000 people in D.C., he's doing a superb job for the powers that be as a relief valve for these people's righteous indignation that they have. Faith, hope, and charity. What a concept. What a concept. Just like a blindfold as you're being lined up against the wall so you don't see it coming. President goes on TV tonight talking about the end of combat in Iraq. Why not? We had the far right's spokesman out over the weekend, so now let's get the far left spokesmen out there and talk their piece. This is the kickoff of the political season, after all. 50,000 troops in Iraq probably don't think it's the end of combat operations. The special forces in Iraq who are not leaving are not going to think it's end of combat operations when they're out there with their Iraqi counterparts being killed or killing people, one or the other. The assets and resources being sent from Iraq to Afghanistan are not leaving a combat theater. They're going to another one. Again, to fight a war that can't be won. Let me say it again. We're fighting a war that cannot be won. And it can't be won because we're not the best army in the world. We can't be won because we don't have the best intelligence in the world. It's not going to be lost or not won because we have lacking in any material resource that we need. It's going to be not won because it's not meant to be won. You get it? It's infinite. It's infinite by design. It's like a too big to fail on a global scale. You're never going to end this war until it's not profitable anymore. You have an enemy that today you call Al-Qaeda, tomorrow you'll call them domestic terrorist or whatever you want, and they have no borders. You can't defeat them because they never run out, because you can kill 1 million people and still have an enemy. You can kill 10 million people and still have the same enemy. We get reports there's 50 Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan, yet here we are. Well, we got to go in to Pakistan because that's where they're holding up. Okay, we kill 1,000 there, 10,000, 100,000. We'll move on to somewhere else. How about Yemen? How about some other part of the Middle East? When we're done there, how about let's go into Africa? Maybe there's something there that we need, and we can find an enemy there. How about if there's too much rabble-rousing at home, we'll have the enemy here. We'll call them domestic terror. Why not? Predator drones will still fly. $70,000 Hellfire missiles will still be launched. Troops will still be needed and used, and people will still die. Profits will be made. We can't even accept surrender from an enemy that doesn't exist. Ask yourself a question. If Osama bin Laden walked in front of a camera tomorrow and started to sign the Declaration of Unconditional Surrender, pledged his love for George W. Bush and Barack Obama, and then pulled a gun out and shot himself on camera, would that end the war on terror? No, because it's irrelevant. Any one person's irrelevant. Any one country's irrelevant. Any number of deaths is irrelevant. The fact is we have to keep going. We'll never end it. It's not going to end because we're not supposed to have it end until it's not profitable anymore. Thus, we have the political stage set. We have the savior on the right. We have the current savior on the left. And the game will be played the same until this nation is on its knees, and it'll have nothing to do with faith, hope, and charity. They won't be on their knees praying. They'll be on their knees because they have no hope, because their faith has been destroyed, and the charity that they've given has ended up in the hands of oh so too few people. That's all I got.